about you all of the time. Not a day that goes by that you're not on my mind. You a dove that's too down. You super duper fine, that's no lie. Beautiful, that's you. You everything a man need. Cute smile, got the brains, so pretty brown eye. It's something about that style. Keep driving me wild. Keep on driving me wild. You're kind, you're sweet, you're beautiful. That means everything to me. My heart just skipped a beat. Girl, I think you need me. Baby, please believe me. You're everything that I dream. I can be your Superman. Please just understand that I really say what I mean. I can be your Superman. Please just understand that I really say what I mean. Look into my eyes and tell me something. My eyes, girl. It's been a minute since you ever loved. It's been a minute, baby. You know you can do it. You really know. Cause I'm just what you need. And I'm down on my knees without me. You'll be Mrs. Incomplete. Incomplete. Mrs. Incomplete. You'll be Mrs. Incomplete. Incomplete. Mrs. Incomplete. You'll be Mrs. Incomplete, yeah. Look into my eyes and tell me something.
Hi, and welcome to the Tracy McLean Show. Well, you know, today we're doing the second part of about baby mama drama, the lies you tell, baby daddy mess, right?
That's right.
The baby daddy mess. And child support. Also, we're doing step parents. So let's get started. First, you know, we're about to start with the 3 things I do not like. Okay, the first thing I do not like, I must say, did y'all see Starkeisha on World Star Hip Hop?
Yeah, it's definitely blowing up.
Okay.
Definitely blowing up.
Well, what I don't like is that everybody is giving Starkeisha some kind of fame, as if she's, they're glorifying her, as if she's Paco or Floyd Mayweather, you know, because she stole a girl, punched a girl, you know, hit the girl, whatever you want to call it, wherever you call it, where you're from. I don't think that's right. What do you think?
I think it was embarrassing to her family. I believe it was just, I don't know what the world's coming to, the morals of it. If you're going to argue over, at that age, they should be arguing over boys. They should be concentrating more on education.
Well, actually, and I agree that actually the friend didn't even know that they were beefing. They didn't know they had a problem at all. Starkeisha just came and hit her. And so I think that, 1, it was unfair. 2, Starkeisha, if you watch this, please understand that there's always someone bigger than you. So the same thing could be you on World Star Hip Hop next. Or you could go to Juvie and then they'll be like, well, this is Starkeisha, who was on World Star Hip Hop, and now she's back with us in a body cast. So be careful what you do. Please make good choices. Yeah, definitely a bully. Now, the second thing I do not like, and I want to really dedicate this to Les and Michelle, I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. Why? Because I'm a die-hard Redskins fan. And your owner, Jerry Lewis. Oh, I'm sorry. You mean Jerry Jones, I mean, you know, y'all finally doing something because he kept y'all long enough, and I guess the Geritol is working now. So, you know, it's finally kicking in. And the third thing I do not like is, you know how when you call to pay your bills and you get someone to say, hello, and they say thank you about 10 times, and their name is Bob, but is in a third world country, and you know their name is not Bob, and you never can understand what they're saying? I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Now, I want to let's do a moment of silence, because we recently, and I know everyone should have heard about this now, but we recently lost someone, Paul Walker, that was in the Fast and Furious, all the episodes. A nice young man. We lost him to a car accident, and it's ironic because he was in the Fast and Furious, how he passed. But it's just the point of everyone was taken back by that. His spirit is an angel. He's a sweetheart, and let's just get a moment of silence for him. Okay, and let him rest in peace. Now, we're going to start with the discussion of the baby mama drama, the baby daddy mess, the lies you tell, child support, and step parents. You can call in at any time at 915-5202. We do have my co-host coming. She'll be here shortly, so don't miss that either. Okay, well, let's get into the baby mama drama. Oh, I have my guests. I want to introduce my guests first. We have Vincent. He was here last week, Vincent Williams. And we have David Johnson. He's author David Johnson. We're also going to talk about his book, My Brother's Keeper. And along with them being fathers, and, we want to get back into this, jump into it, let's get started. Baby mama drama.
Well, I don't have too much baby drama, mama drama. You got to put your foot down when you first start off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
It all, because all that comes from jealousy. The past woman, where the baby mama jealous of the new baby mama, or the new baby mama jealous of the old baby mama, which they need to start working together because of the child. You know what I'm saying? The kids,
and they're all
the kids are brothers and sisters. Regardless of what people say, the kids are brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't need of y'all beefing because, well, I ain't gonna say me, but maybe ain't no need of beefing. Over it's all about the kids. You know what I'm saying? And if you're jealous because this guy's moved on, and if you're jealous because he's still seeing his ex or his baby mama, then your relationship always gonna be on shaky ground. You're never gonna have a solid relationship. You're never gonna be able to build a foundation because there's always jealousy somewhere in there.
Yeah.
And as you know, jealousy can ruin a relationship.
It can, and I just wanted to say, what do y'all men do about that? Because I know a lot of men keep it going. It's like, okay, whether they have one mother of your child, that's a mother of your child, right. one or the other, but they might have a girlfriend. They'd be like, all right, that's just my baby mama. But yet they'll call and be like, yeah, I remember how we used to get down. So
I think it's called keeping hope alive.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Keeping hope.
I don't think that's what it's called. I think it's called keeping that chick on his side.
That's what you want to call it. Some people call it like that too.
Okay.
I think when two people have child, they're always gonna have an emotional bond, and those emotional bonds are some of the powerful thing. Emotions are everything in the world. So if you look at it like that between two people, then you sever those ties. Then you go to another person where you meet an emotional bond. Then you mix them in the pot all together. All kinds of things coming out. So that's most of the time you basing everything on emotion. Right. Emotion of, I love that person. I'm still in love with that person. So that's something that could be playing out, and also envy and jealousy.
Right. Okay, so would you say this? I want to get a little biblical on you.
Okay.
Basically, God meant for Adam and Eve, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, Eve, not Adam, Eve, Jan.
Steve.
No. Adam, Eve, Jan, Julie, Kim. Do you understand what I'm saying? Right. So, in all actuality, the spiritual part of being with someone and having a kid with someone, from my understanding, one moment, caller, from my understanding, we exchange spirits.
Right.
Hold on. Thank you for calling the Tracy McLean Show. Can you please give us your comment or question?
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
Fine.
I'd like to know why is it that more people aren't talking about marriage, commitment, abstinence, things that have things to do with morals. You know, everybody's always talking about my baby mama and my baby this. That's not a good look.
Good question.
To be a baby mama. You're supposed to be a wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I do.
Not just in the black community. You have it in all communities, but the moral fabric of American society is failing. It's just not working. Just what's going on. And, you know, until people start going back to the old traditions, it's just going to get worse. You know, you need to be talking about finding the right person to be with. Don't just give yourself away like a piece of carton. You know, you just gotta keep yourself together. You know, don't nobody want no washed up man or a washed up woman.
Right.
You know, when you come into a relationship, most people want to come in a relationship with no kids. You know, you don't want to come in a relationship with 5 different kids by 5 different baby mamas.
Well, we're gonna definitely and what's your name?
My name is John.
Okay, John.
And I'm single too.
Oh, okay. Well, John, I'm not, but it's okay. I hope that we're gonna talk about everything that you said, and we're gonna discuss that. And you can call back, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you.
I think he touched on family values. That's something that's at the centerpiece of America. Family. You should every boy and girl should want to be married. And that's the ultimate goal for a woman is to be married. They want to be in their princess dress. They want to have a fancy wedding. I don't know. You know, America has definitely taken a turn. Maybe some of the moral values have left. You know, in America. In some instances.
I definitely want to say this. You know, because you're so right. To John. I'm going to get to my point. Just let me answer the caller. Thank you for calling the Tracy McLean Show.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm listening to you guys. And I know some people said earlier about this jealousy when the baby mommy can get along with the new mommy. But suppose you are the baby mom, but you was married to the father, and he cheated and ended up with the new woman, and so you stuck with you being the first wife with his first child, and this skeezer comes in, and she's now his wife, but she's the other woman. So what do you say? And you're not being jealous of her. You're saying
you're angry. You're hurt.
The family. I'm angry because I have to explain to his son and his daughter why your daddy is, left his family.
Okay. Well, that is. We're gonna discuss that. Hold on, and so you can talk and also listen. I just want to say to you, what you do is you pray, because as a woman, the first thing I know, I get totally angry. And to see that happen, and you see that the father of your children is doing things that he actually is not making a good example for your kids. Your kids will also see what he's doing. Your son might do the same thing because he saw daddy did it and thought maybe it's okay. Now, for the father of your kids, he needs to understand if he loves your kids, he has to show respect. That's why when we were getting into the conversation about what God wants, what was meant to be, like when you have kids and you get married, and is you get married because you think it's going to be forever, and it's not always forever. But it's sad that it's not forever and you can't work through it. Like back in the day, they used to stay with a man forever through anything, and us as women, we got this strong woman syndrome, and we can do it without the man. God did not design it for us to do it